welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on deep...
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. So the SMU Mustangs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Charles Woodson, Travis Hunter, though I know he was a great receiver too, really made their name on defense and won the Heisman Trophy. So what's it going to take for it to happen with this guy?
Well, and I think that says something.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls and fires complete.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They boot it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Harden. Look out, he's got room. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. the shotgun, they'll run it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Clemson. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Clemson will send the punt team out. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
Pulls it in. It's Harden. And they swarm him under. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Caught behind the line. It's Brinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on third down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He leaves it with his back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick completion to the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on third. The throw to the outside is complete. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. Still on his feet. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Hold and fire complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement? And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Clemson! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, But they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all offseason. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. For Game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Finds his big tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll try the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. Really nice run there by the Tiger quarterback. And, you know, even the great passers like Trevor Lawrence, remember that great run he had in the postseason against Ohio State? That's a staple of the Tiger attack.
Yeah, that was a 50-plus yard run, and they needed it the most. And that's what you've seen. When the offense doesn't have answers to a lot of other things, they always got the running quarterback. And especially in those critical situations, you see...
Oh, a lot of space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And he's got it! Touchdown, Clemson!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a show. They're trailing by 21 to Penn State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that.
Turning on the Jets. Wide open spaces. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Give to the running back. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick completion on the out route. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Bringing the heat. Looking for the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. Clemson will send the punt team out. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Jennings. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Some fresh air. It's a seam wide open. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds his tight end. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a tight end down the gut. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was.
Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. They'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk, but this has been a very close game. They're up by 4 over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a...
It's a running room. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Harden. Gashes the heart of the knee. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Pressure coming. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one splits the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. With the catch, it's Brenson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play action fake. Under fire. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
Clemson will send the punt team out. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Paul finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they're able to make the tackle. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Knight. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Harden. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
To the air, it's Jennings. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man, it's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Haynes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Haynes. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Here's a heat. Makes the catch, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep.
The return is brought down at the 19.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Got a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Hand off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the pressure. The short hands, it's Williams.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Lets it fly deep downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 7 over Washington. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Pulls it, fired complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And it's sucked out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Makes the grab on the left. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Mustangs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Just drives in between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick completion on the out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Off the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.